Well, all week long, WECT's Scott Pachillis has been sitting down with a local Blair Elementary School teacher to talk about her past career as a professional dancer and singer.
This really has been my favorite segment of the entire week, and it's been so cool. Today, Scott releases the final video of his 5-part series, Wilmington's Angel, a conversation with Stacey Harper Bell. He joined us now live from the WECT digital studio. I can't talk about this enough. It really has been fascinating because everybody, no matter who we talk to, has a backstory, and you were able to dig and dig and dig and found this out. How did you become aware that she was in the area?
Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it. This starts way back in 2016 for me when Fran had her as a guest on one of our shows, and it was an unfortunate time for her to come in because the reason she was in was because Prince had passed, but Stacey Harper Bell used to be a background dancer for Prince. And someone had told me at the time, did you also know that she was in a all-girl pop group from the 90s? And I looked it up and I was like, oh my God, she was in Nobody's Angel. And I told everyone, I started freaking out. Nobody knew what I was talking about. I was the only one. Flash forward 9 years later, and I was lucky enough to finally get this opportunity to sit her down and ask all the questions that have been on my mind for the past 9 years. And Kim, I hope you don't mind. I've been under these pink lights all week long, and this just feels more natural for me, so I hope that's okay.
It looks great. You look great, Scott. I know you all talked for such a long time, around 3 hours, and it's hard, as you've learned, to try to edit down how much you can actually fit on TV. But out of that conversation, what was your most favorite that you learned about her?
My favorite moment has to be rewatching her episode of Boy Meets World, performing the song I Just Can't Help Myself But for Falling in Love with You. It aired in February of 1999, and it is just, everyone has those songs that mean something special to them, and this is one of those things where I can't put into words how much this song means to me. It's one of those things where if I sat down and tried to put it into words, it would almost make me cry because it just takes me back to being 13 years old in 1999. You're full of emotions, going through adolescence, first crushes, romances, talking to girls in AOL Instant Messenger if you were of that age. And hearing this song brings all those emotions back so much for me. And yeah, it was one of the greatest experiences of my life, and I am forever grateful, guys.
Was that the biggest takeaway?
My biggest takeaway out of all this?
We appreciate you putting this all together, Scott. As we head to the break in just a second.
I realize I'm so...
Would you like to set up the scenes? There you go. You do it to me all the time. Kim, move a little bit. Move this way.
You know what's weird is that I know I had to move, and I'm looking at this monitor, and I'm on a 5-second delay. Yeah. It is throwing me off, guys. I'm actually going to ask our director, Tom. Tom, can you pull up the next set of boxes for me? Because this didn't work out well in our last show. Is it good now? Oh, man, this is so much more luxurious.
How about that?
All this room I have. Man, we should have done this the first time. I feel like Elaine Bennis in Seinfeld. Wide lane. So luxurious.
So again, the cool thing, Scott, is that people can watch this on WECT's YouTube channel right now because, again, you really go in depth. We learn a lot about you as a fanboy. We learn a lot about this teacher, and there are no regrets here. She's an outstanding teacher, right? That's just the new chapter in her life.
Yes, she is entering a new chapter in her life, but I made sure it was not that we focused on something that maybe people have forgotten. And I want Tom, our director, to advance the graphic one more time, because if you were to ask me what my biggest takeaway from this interview is that I believe Stacey Harper Bell should be 2026 Azalea Queen.
Oh, there you go.
How about that?
I'm starting the fan campaign now, guys. I got to tell you.
You're starting that petition now.
Yes, I am. And not only that, let's get the whole band back together. How about it? Let's do a downtown concert at the Pavilion, Nobody's Angel, 2026 reunion. I'm ready to go. How about you?
It sounds good to me. We have really, really enjoyed you sharing all of this about Stacey as well. It's been pretty exciting to see kind of the backstory that we would have never have known, right?
Exactly. Scott, well done. Thank you.
Thank you. And then before we go to the break, I just want to tease one more thing. This is going to be a tease of our last episode of the week, part 5 of 5. And Tom, I want you to roll it.
I'm going to pop a major bubble on something that I've never spoken on before.
Exclusive.
This is a big exclusive. I didn't leave Nobody's Angel. I got fired, and I got fired on purpose. There came a time when I was just like, hey, you know what? Like, I'm done. Like, I've done more than I thought I would do when I moved out for those first 2 weeks. I think I'm ready to move on.
Come in front of the camera.
Are you serious?
What do you have to say about
That's
that?
awesome.
That's what it's all about.
You never know. Like,
You never
that's
know.
Crazy.